My name is Jason Brewer and I'm with Blastmaster Surface Restoration. We are the premier log home restoration company in Western Pennsylvania and the surrounding areas. And we've been restoring log homes since 2006. We actually named our company Blastmaster because we specialize in media blasting and primarily cob blasting. But one of the questions we often get is, well, what is cob blasting? It's a great question because many people have no idea. So today I want to just take a few minutes to explain to you what cob blasting is and why you may or may not need it for your log home. So simply put, corn cob blasting is the removing of a failing finish by propelling tiny granules of ground up corn cob against the house using compressed air. Now we use specialty blast pots that are designed to handle lightweight media such as corn cob, and we also use high volume of air to propel that cob against the logs. The result is that the finish is removed while removing only a very minute amount of wood with it so that it's not damaging your logs. We generally choose cob as our first choice of blast media because it's both environmentally friendly, and with the Mohs hardness of only 4.5, it doesn't do very much damage to anything. It's very soft, so it's less likely to cause any unintended damage to anything surrounding it with the ricochet and things like that. A couple of items to note regarding cob. First of all, it is important to use a very fine grit of cob. A larger grit is going to pit the wood a little bit more, so a very fine grit is what we use. Secondly, it's important to regulate the blast pressure. Most blast pots are set to run at the full air pressure that the compressor puts out, which is often 110 to 120 pounds per square inch. Well, and that's just simply too high. What we do is we back our pressure down to about 75 psi roughly. And although we do use cob as our first choice, we have found that in some circumstances with very tough finishes, crushed glass is a better choice. Now, crushed glass is a recycled material made from items like pop bottles or beer bottles that people recycle. And although some people imagine, jagged shards of glass everywhere, it's nothing like that at all. It's actually much more like sand at the beach is what it feels like. However, because it has been made into glass first, it does not contain free silica, so therefore it's safer for the users or anybody that may breathe any of the dust. So whether it's cob or crushed glass, we do believe that media blasting is the most efficient way for removing your failing finish on a log home, and it saves a lot of labor. It's certainly less labor intensive than hand sanding, and it doesn't force water into the home like pressure washing does. So just the all around the best method from our perspective. So that's why we choose to use that as opposed to any of the other methods. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. So please subscribe to our channel to learn more about how to maintain your log home and to learn how just to keep it protected and keep it looking great for years. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.